I guess I'm live. Uh, I don't mean to go on about this. In fact, I want this to be like I want to drop this whole thing. Um, it but I'm only including this because it's part of my process, and I'm sharing it with you guys. If I'm the natural son of James Rex Wiseman Sr. and Edna Faye Wiseman, I don't care. That's fine with me. They were the most unique parents of any that any kid had growing up. Nobody had parents. Everybody else's parents were boring compared to my parents. Yeah, say what you want about them. Say they were nerds. Say they looked funny, or say they were whatever. But they were unique. They raised me well. They stood up for what they meant and believed in, while everybody else was just letting their kids get high and go get in car crashes and go to and die in drug hospitals. My dad didn't let me do that, and that's fine with me. If he's a nerd, so be it. So is Bill Gates. Oh, that's okay to be a nerd in that case. Well, screw you. A nerd's a nerd, right? Nerds are cool now. So yeah, my dad was a nerd. So fucking what? He's also a Navy guy. Oh, Navy people are nerds too. I'm a nerd. You're a nerd, but the haters aren't nerds. Haters are probably the worst nerds. They're probably the ones that just they probably look gross, or are fat, and real losers in real life. That's why they have to. They have to feel powerful by going online and hating people that like me, that actually are doing something in the world, or whatever I am. I don't know, whatever. So if I was adopted, if I was not adopted, I don't care. That's fine. In fact, I kind of dig that. I don't care though. If they're not my parents, that's fine too. I just don't care. And if the haters, why would the haters tell me the truth even if they had it though? Why? Hey, ye hater, what do you have to gain by telling me that I wasn't adopted? What does that? How does that see? Why are you helping me by telling me that? If just so I know the truth, because you're on my side. I don't trust anything you say. You're a hater, and I don't even know if you know. You may not know, and you may be yanking my chain because you're a hater. But if you're right, and I'm Edna and James's son, that's fine with me. Actually, in retrospect, they were the coolest parents of any kid I knew. I mean, what do you want from parents? They raised me good. They kept me off drugs. They kept me safe. I meant what I said about we never had a break-in my whole life. Not even a scratch on the window. People were scared to death of coming near my dad. There's good in that. And yeah, if I'm his kid, that's fine with me. So what have you got next, haters? Because I'm fine if I'm Edna and James's son. That's fine with me. I don't know that. Chances are you don't either. But if that's true, that's fine. I love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.